Welcome guys, welcome my legends. It's another video with your boy Mr. Jaws. Today we are stitching, or we're going to try to stitch up the last part of the seat. I may not finish. I'm just going to be upfront. I'm not going to finish this at all today, or the bottom. But I'm going to get it started at least. I've been itching to play Battlefield 6 on my PC, so I haven't really played any gaming. I downloaded the game, so I'm pretty excited to try that out. So today we're just gonna, like I said, we're gonna be working on this. I gotta poke some holes on the top part of the seat, so that way I can stitch it to the bottom. The bottom already has the holes in. I got the computer pulled up here, so you guys can, so I can see you guys when you chat, and yeah, we'll just hang out and work on this. You guys are more than welcome to chat with me. So far, there's nobody watching, but sometimes like 20 people stop in. So for right now, I'm just gonna figure out where I'm gonna start my holes so that way they line up with the bottom ones. So I got this lacing right here hanging. I don't have a need for it, but I don't want to just cut it off. I want to tie it and then cut it off. That way the stitching doesn't undo itself over time. So I got this lacing right here, and I need to make it knots or something so that way it doesn't undo itself. Cut it, and then I would be using a new piece of lacing for the stitching on the bottom. So I'm just trying to figure out right now how I'm going to tie this in. I'll just make a knot somewhere here. Okay. Look, I made my knot. I'm still a little weary of it coming undone, but if you guys can't see, let me know. It's taken me like 3 months to get this done, guys. I've been working slow, and then I had my aunt give me a hand. And she doesn't have a lot of time like I do. Well, I don't even have a lot of time, but I would work on this during my lunch breaks and stuff, so that would help out. So I made a knot there. I'm just gonna cut a little extra here. And now, I don't know why I still have this over here. I'm gonna cut this off. Alright, so I drew all of this by hand, by the way, guys, and then I painted it for some of you that don't know. This took a long time to do. I did it on paper, and then I transferred over to leather. It took hours to try to cut all this out. This is all cut into the leather, and then I painted it. And yeah, so I want to do an X stitching all the way across. This is going to be a nice saddle for my Honda Shadow bobber I have here. And I plan to do more leather work to the bike, like saddlebags. If you guys are into this stuff, please like and subscribe. It goes a long way. And we'll... Alright, let me look for this hole. So I made holes on the bottom part of this leather piece. Now I gotta make sure that the new holes that I make for this bottom part matches the holes on the bottom piece. So we will probably make a hole right over here. You know, I might have to use this existing hole on the stitching that I have here to start my holes. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm gonna do that. So if you guys can't see what I'm doing, let me know. Sometimes I don't pay attention to where the camera's aiming at. You're more than welcome to chat in the box. Let me know, hey man, I can't see or I can't hear you. It helps me out. It helps you too, so that way you guys can see what I'm doing. Alright. So as you can see, I just poked holes in the bottom. That's where the lacing is going to go through. And this does even amounts of hole spacing between holes. Now I'm going to make sure that I'm going to have the same distance between the edge of the leather to the hole on the left side as I did to the right side. Because as you can see, this right side sticks out a little bit more. I might have to cut that. So I'll probably go like... Probably go like that for that side. And then to speed things up, I'm going to use, this is a 3, 4, 5, 6 pin, 6 prong. Sleepy Saints, what up, bro? Looking good, bro. Thank you very much. Appreciate the compliment. This is my first time working with leather, so I know I'm not the best at it, but I'm doing my best, and I know that, you know, that I don't know, you know what I'm saying, that at least it has a little bit of me. Like, when I'm riding the bike, I'll know that I did it, and you know, I learned how to do it, and I kind of overcame this obstacle. But yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate all of you guys watching. It goes a long way for the channel. We're trying to hit 4,000 hours. Watch view hours. This was much faster when I used a block of wood and a rubber mallet. I might have to look for one. I don't remember where I kept my where I keep my rubber mallet. I have to remember. Oh boy, where did I put that thing? Let me look for a second. All right, so instead of spending a long time looking for it, I'm just going to poke holes with the smaller one, just like this. After I marked my holes with the big one, I can just stab this. Cool. All right, so now we're gonna grab lacing. From here. We're gonna take out this one, grab our new lacing. Put it in like this. Next thing, let's see. Yeah, how am I gonna do this part actually? Let me get my pliers. So what? Oh shit! Almost fell. So what's up with you guys? Anything new, exciting? Alright, looks like we totally missed the center. So I'm gonna pull this out. Oh shit. Looks like I grabbed plastic too. Alright. That's like that. I believe this hole is the middle. Guys, throw a thumbs up. It helps me a lot. It's free to throw a thumbs up. Appreciate it, guys, ahead of time. that the middle? You know, I'm gonna take a gander and say that the next hole is the middle. So this is a very important where you start the hole, because if you don't start it right, it's not gonna be, it's not gonna end right when you finish it. It's gonna be all crooked. How's everybody doing? Good? Hopefully you guys are having a great weekend. Let's flip this. All right. What am I gonna do now? Gotta twist the lacing so the nice part stays on the outside, like that. And now we have to skip a hole multiple times. Unless you know what? I have a better idea. I'm gonna come across on this side. And then I will come out of this hole right up here. Okay, I'm gonna try to twist this. Okay, now that I did that, should I go left or right? Let's see. Left. Left or right? We fucked up. I think we messed up. Or I messed up. Here, I got this. I had to pull this out. I need to go one more hole to the left. Take that out. And we need to go one more hole to the left, so we have to take this guy out of here. That seat is holding you up, and this whole week it's raining, so you better be done by Friday. Right? What's up, dude? Thanks for coming by, dude. Yeah, this seat's been holding me up for like 3 months. So guys, if you missed my live video yesterday, I was at the archery range here at it's called Blackwell Forest Preserve, located in Wilmington, I believe. It's a really nice place. You need to have like a membership or whatever, but there was nobody there enforcing it. And I did a live video there with Luis Fernandez, and he did pretty well. It was his first time doing archery, and I kind of want to prep him because I want him to go hunting with me. So he had a great time. So did I, and we'll just have to get a bow that meets like his wingspan, and that way it's not hard for him to pull it, and then adjust the poundage on it. You still there, Lewis? All right. Sure. Don't pull this out. Oh, you're still here. All right, cool. Sorry, delayed response there. I'm focusing on this thing right here in front of me, making sure that I don't mess up my where I put my yarn through, my lacing. Okay, now this one's about to get tangled up with me, so I have to pull this out. Oh man, now I'm confused. I'm a little bit confused. Am I going this way? Yeah, I did this wrong. Hold on. I'm supposed to go through that other one. Shit. So I went through this hole right here, but I'm supposed to actually go through this one. I don't know if you're able to see that far. Yeah, so this hole is where I'm supposed to go through, not this one. So I'm pulling it back out. So if I pull it out through there, should be fine. Imagine making vests for a club. Yeah, that would be pretty cool, but I'd probably pay somebody else to do it because this is way too hard. Imagine doing a vest for like 100 people in the club. I would never finish. Can't even finish the seat. You know, the only thing you would need is just buy the vest from somewhere and then like a leather vest and then make the patches and then sew those patches onto those leather vests. Which there's a 3D printer that can actually cut the design onto leather. So I might actually do that in the future. Um, Bamboo makes a 3D printer. It's called the H2 something like that, HD2, and it does a lot of cool features like laser cutting. So yeah, it's a good idea. So now that it came out like this, I will come back out this hole. Oh, that's what you were saying? Yeah. It'll happen. This is the part I struggle with. There's a shiny side and a dull side. The shiny side needs to stay on the outside, but it always twists around to the side I don't need whenever I pull this string through. So that's the shiny side right there. This is gonna be really hard to do later on. Oh shit. You know what I'm realizing? So I can't just tie this all, or can I? Go all the way and then come back around and finish the X's, because if I close it off, I won't be able to see the inside of the leather. I won't know if my string's going the right place. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, it'll definitely be harder later on. So I'm gonna have to here this one goes like this. Where's this string going? Hmm. I'm a little bit confused, guys. Sorry. Do it as if you're stitching a person. Oh, I never stitched a person before. So this one I should go right. And then if I do this going right, this should go. Huh? Oh god, this is why I don't do live videos with this leather seat. I've been, a lot of it I get stuck on, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna make it do the X's just like I did up here. Um, mm-hmm. Doesn't look straight. I messed up when I cut my leather and I did my seam, but it's too late. I can't go back. Oh well. Alright. So if I do this, how do I make sure that I could do X's? Another problem I'm going to run into is like I won't be able to cut holes if I am stitching this already. So I better make some holes. this ain't right either, but one will come back this way. How did I do it before? I was... Whatever, I'm just gonna have to figure this out, like... I gotta even do holes on this side. I believe you are trying to catch stitches. Yes, I'm trying to catch the stitches. That's the name. That's the name of the type of stitching. Catch stitches. That's the name of the stitching. Pretty sure this is saddle stitch. I think it's a saddle stitch. That's what it said online. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm fucking this up. I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna have to take this leather off this thing that I had started. As you can see, some of these holes are when I use the tool, it's like ripping it too close, and what is gonna happen is it's just gonna tear into a really big hole. all because I didn't want to wait to do all the holes after, before. But I'm gonna have to do that right now. I'm gonna have to take everything out. I didn't do too much. I'm gonna take everything off of this. I don't want to mess it up going this far and just to mess it up because I wanted to hurry up. Okay, pull that out. Pull this out. If you guys don't mind, can you hit a like on this video? That if you do that, it'll help me out a lot. The video gets pushed out into the shorts feed, and it would get more people to watch it that like stuff like this. I appreciate the like. Thank you. Okay, it's completely off. Yay, let's do this right. Sorry about the noise. Uh-oh. That's fucked up, dude. Shit. Ah, fuck me, dude. It's gonna be messed up. All this work for nothing. Man. boy. So all this opened up, all this. So I'm skipping the part that got messed up, just like for 1 second, and then it'll come back down. It's gonna look weird, but I'm not gonna botch the whole project for that reason. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Just so I can focus on this and I don't make any more mistakes. So you can see, I'm pretty upset at this failure that I just did right now. Just because I didn't want to do this, or because I didn't have enough patience to make the holes before, stitching it together. If you try to make holes in the air like how I was doing, you start to tear into the leather at an angle. It'll start to rip through. So it's whatever, man. I will make another hole here. And just continue on our life. Alright, have a good night, legends. I'll see you in the next live video. Hopefully I can get on tonight before it gets too late. I want to play Battlefield 6. And hopefully you guys join me on that live stream. I appreciate you guys for sticking around, for subscribing and liking. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.